Have you ever heard of the expression SOHCAHTOA? What do you think this expression means? In this lesson, we're going to focus on right triangle trigonometry. Let's say if this is the angle theta. Now there's three sides of this triangle that you need to be familiar with. Opposite to theta, this is the opposite side. And next to the angle theta is the adjacent side. And across the box, or the right angle of the triangle, which is the hypotenuse. That's the longer side of the triangle. Now, if you recall, this is A, B, and C. The Pythagorean theorem applies to right triangles. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. But we're not going to focus on that too much, but just be familiar with that equation. Now let's talk about the 6 trig functions in terms of sine, cosine, tangent, opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Sine theta, according to SOHCAHTOA, S is for sine, O is for opposite, H is for hypotenuse. Sine theta is equal to the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. Cosine theta is equal to the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse. Ca is for cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And tangent theta, TOA, is equal to the opposite side divided by the adjacent side. So that's the tangent ratio. It's opposite over adjacent. Now we know that cosecant is 1 over sine. So cosecant is basically hypotenuse divided by the opposite side. You just need to flip this particular fraction. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine. So secant is going to be hypotenuse divided by the adjacent side. Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. So if tangent is opposite over adjacent, cotangent is adjacent divided by the opposite side. Now let's say if we're given a right triangle and we have the value of 2 sides. Let's say this is 3 and this is 4. And here's the angle theta. Find the missing side of this right triangle and then find the values of all 6 trigonometric functions: sine, cosine, tangent, secant, cosecant, cotangent. Now to find the missing side, we need to use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So A is 3